the purpose of life. The purpose of life, what is it? To get a family, to be happy, get work. What's the purpose? This is the movie about the purpose of life. I'm Michael Alatar from Thailand. I live in Thailand since 2009, but I was born in Sweden with the diagnosis of cerebral palsy, the doctors say. I have no clue. So the purpose of life is to get the family. Maybe if this was true, why is there no subject in school how to get the family? I wonder, maybe there is today, but when I went to school, there was no subject called get the family, or be happy in life, or find the purpose of life. Why is there no subject of finding purpose of life? I have no clue. So this is my point of view. So, if the purpose is to get the family, people like me with cerebral palsy or born disabled in kind of different way, the most people I meet, they don't see me as a family man who has children, who have to work to get money for baby go to school and all that complicated stuff that normal people do when they have a family. When I was 20, people seriously told me straight away, you will be alone all your life. They told me it, and I thought that was true. I was not broadened with my seeing of my life. So I believed that I should be alone all my life, or maybe meet a girl who had cerebral palsy. That was the story they told me. When I finished my sports career, I was 27. I had some relationship behind me. Nothing worked out quite good. But then I seriously start to see how can I get a family. I was very sad. I was very depressed. And I thought, it can't be. It can't be that I should be alone all my life. That's crazy. So I start out finding family, but subject, which should I call them? I dated a lot of women around the world. I went seriously from Sweden on a blind date to India, New Delhi. I fly from Stockholm for a blind date in New Delhi, but that's a different story. So finally, I figured out, am I happy married? Who knows? I've been married now, is it 10 years, 12 years, I don't know. My wife has grandchildren. They are here, 2 grandchildren. They are 3 and 6 something. I haven't quite understand the age, but it took me years to figure this one out. And there really should be a subject in school, how to get the family, how what's are the road bumps or whatever you call it, how to uh, uh, find checkpoints for family. Once I wrote down 26 points about the woman I wanted in my life. So I had like a checklist. So if you are in a way searching for a partner, you should do a checklist. That's the first advice to me. In every subject, you should have a checklist. Every airplane, but I don't not fly so much right now, but every airplane have a checklist before they leave the landing strip, I think it's called. So you really need to have a checklist for your family, for your ideas, for your purpose in life. Because then you get, oh, I'm not on the right way, or I have to go back. The list that you can check that you are on the right path in your life. So, isn't life about happiness? Isn't life about being happy all the time? The problem with that is that happiness is like air. It's constantly there and you need it all the time. But it's like you can't touch it. You can't touch it. You can't, it's just there. And most of happiness comes from inside you. It's walking down the street, somebody smile at you, and you smile back. That's like an yeah, normal state reaction from people smiling. You smile back, and it's just the way life is. Dogs are always happy when you come. They, yeah, I don't know, the tail is going like this. So the purpose is not to be happy constantly. The purpose is to find things to compare your life path with. So you can say, where I'm more happy than there. You have to compare. And if you don't compare, you don't know what happiness is. So comparison is one of the keys. Or I'm more sad going that road than going that road. So which one do I pick? I pick the happy road. The strangest thing in life is that most people chasing the unhappy road. They are unhappy in the work situation, unhappy with the money, unhappy with the family, unhappy. So they are really chasing the wrong road. I don't mean you should cancel your family. You should observe yourselves. And by small things, you can see different stuff that makes you happier in life. Seriously, small everyday life. This is 104th video this year. We started 4 days ago. Yesterday I wrote day 4, but today is really day 4, not yesterday. And I've talked about this for 4 days now, how to find a way to be more happier in life. I mean, there is so much out there to explore, so much out there to learn, so much out there. There, there is so much incredible people out there. They are only a click away from your telephone, only a click away from connecting with you. It's just a little turn there and they will appear. You're so close. Why don't you find it? I can tell you why. Because you're not looking. Maybe you're looking, but you're not seeing. It's like the old old story about you can't see the forest because of the trees. It's like you have it right in front of you. Most common thing is when people expecting babies, they see babies everywhere. If you buy a blue car, certain brand, you see this blue car everywhere. They were there yesterday too. All the babies was there yesterday too. But it's like you open your eye and suddenly you see babies everywhere and blue cars with a span everywhere. They were there yesterday. So that's the trick. How to open your seeing. Like in the forest, you can't see the forest because of all the trees. So you have to open your eyes so you can see the forest. I don't know if this makes sense for you. But anyway, my point is, if it was true that the purpose is to have a family, probably there should be a subject in school, how to get a family. So the purpose of life should also be a subject in school. But there isn't. Not when I went to school. Anyway, the purpose that the government have for you, for me, for every people on this planet, the purpose is you should pay tax. If you pay tax, you have to learn mathematics, the language, some others, society rules and whatever. So that's the purpose of school. That's not the purpose of life. I hope you like this video. I will come tomorrow. Tomorrow is the big day. It's the Sunday talk with Michael Avatar. Once a week, I do half an hour storytelling. I don't know what I'm going to talk to tomorrow. So tomorrow is Michael's Sunday talk. You enjoy your day today. I hope you find this movie useful for you. Take care.